right. Coach, thanks so much for being with us. When we talked to you last, you were talking about the bye week, and we'll get to the game ahead in a second, but you said you were going to be able to catch your son playing. I hope that went well.
It did. It was great to be back up and see some former players. And we also recognized our director of player development here, who was at Grand Valley State. I stole him from Grand Valley, Dr. Damon Arnold. They named the academic building there. So it was a great weekend. Thank you for asking.
And we move on to Alabama. I don't know if this is fair. I heard people talking to Coach Saban earlier, and everybody's making a big deal about that Halloween birthday. You get left out. Yours is the week before. That might be pretty clever, though, on your hand.
Paul, I am about forgetting about birthdays at my age. So that's a great thing. Let Nick take the birthdays. And he looks so good for his age anyway. So he can sustain a couple more birthdays and nobody's going to say a word.
I know the feeling. I'm right between you and Coach Saban in age, so I am more than happy when people miss it. But we'll move on to the game. And so much was made last year. You had met Nick Saban, of course, for the national championship, and then last year winning that first game that people are still talking about. You have to turn the page and get ready for Saturday. What's it like to face not only Nick Saban, but an Alabama team that I know you respect so much?
Well, it's the layers. And what I mean by the layers, it's years of recruiting, it's years of messaging, it's years of knowing what to do and how to do it in big games. And Nick's been there. His teams are prepared for it. So, this is about a team that rises their preparation level. They don't rise to the occasion of an LSU. And so they know what they're doing. They've been there before. This is a football team that is well coached in all phases. Defensively, they haven't given up more than 21 points against 5 consecutive SEC opponents. So we know what we're getting here. This is an outstanding football team.
It's interesting too, and I know this has been talked about and will be talked about up until Saturday night. About you're not only facing Nick Saban, you're facing Tommy Rees, somebody you coached that worked for you, that's been a big part of your career and you of his.
Well, certainly in this business, and I've been in it 32 years now as a head coach, there's so many coaches that I've run into. Todd Monken last year. Todd was on my staff at Grand Valley State. So, in this business, you're going to have that. That means you're doing well, right? You've been in it. You've had so many great coaches along the way and great players that they're going to be in this profession and they're going to succeed. And Tommy's another indication of that. He was a great player. He was a tough competitor. He knew the game. He was smart, and he just now takes that and translates that to the offense that they're running. He's smart. He's utilizing his personnel. He has developed the quarterback, which he's great at doing. And you can see this offense now is finding themselves over the past 5 or 6 weeks, and they're playing probably their best football, coming into this weekend.
How familiar does it look to you, considering where he learned the game? I'm guessing fairly familiar.
Yeah, the utilization of tight ends within the offensive structure. It's about the players over plays. Coach Rees does not get lost in, I need this to look a certain way. He is going to take the strengths of the particular players that are within his structure. He's going to make sure that they do the things that they're capable of. Jaden is able to throw the football down the field accurately. You're going to see some big shots down the field. He's certainly capable of running, but he's not going to put him in a position where he has to run every play. He'll decide that. They're going to use their receivers down the field, and they're going to really rely heavily on that big physical offensive line. So just really well coached and really smart in the way they utilize things.
Speaking of well coached and smart, and that's your offense. So much national recognition now being applied to what's happening on the offensive side of the field, especially with Jaden Daniels. As you match that up against an elite defense, and it may be a little different than last year without Will Anderson, but you still have first rounders across the board. What do you think about?
Well, I think first and foremost, the most important thing is this time of year. When you get into November, you are who you are. The offense and the defense, they're going to be who they are. and you don't try to change things at this point. Everybody has enough self-scout, PFF. Everybody knows what they're doing. This is about executing when you need to execute during those big times in the game. And so players are going to make the difference in this game. This is not going to be about somebody out coaching somebody. This is about players now executing at the highest level. There's really good players on Alabama's defense. There's really good players on LSU's offense. This is where you put them in a position and let these kids play. And it should be an exciting night in Tuscaloosa because of it.
And I know you addressed it when you met with some of the media in Baton Rouge, but you have a couple of key injuries. That's also part of November, I'm certain. But how do you adjust and how do you make do in a game of this magnitude?
Yeah. So first of all, look, if you're smart, you're going to go attack those guys, right? I mean, and you got to look at it from that perspective. If you've got a young player, I know that I would go attack those guys immediately. So, you've got to have a plan for that. The second thing is, you've got to have the confidence to go out there and play. And so, we've been building the confidence in these players that when it's their time and you're ready, let's go play. We recruited you here to LSU to play at this level, or you shouldn't come here. This is about bright lights. This is an on-Broadway show. So if you don't like the bright lights, you should try somewhere else. So these guys want this opportunity, and now they're going to get it, and it'll be a great opportunity for them to go out and really compete at the highest level.
When you go back and look at the season, it started with a difficult loss. There was another bump in the road along the way, but it feels like again, and this happened last year, you've gotten this team back to the precipice of something very special. I know you can't emphasize that or overdo it, but how do you need to communicate to your club what's really at stake Saturday night?
Well, we're still in this process of building consistency within this program. And Paul, quite frankly, we're not there yet. We are making great progress. And look, progress here at LSU is winning the national championship every year. And I get that. That's why I came down here. But we're in, a year and a half into building this program to the level and the depth of Georgia and Alabama and the teams that have done this year in and year out. And quite frankly, we're not there yet, but we are getting closer to building the consistency necessary. And this will be another step towards that. We get a chance to play in big games in November. And that's what this is about in the SEC, and in particular in the SEC West. So keep taking the steps forward, continue to build this program. So every year we're playing the meaningful games for SEC championships in November.
Well, this one is very meaningful, as everyone watching here and will be watching Saturday night knows. Coach, thanks for making time. It's always great to see you on Monday.
My pleasure. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you very much. The coach of the LSU Tigers, Brian Kelly.